This is one crazy hike. Oh shit, so there in the distance, I hope you guys can hear me through the wind blowing through the mic. But there in the distance, unlimited sand dunes, and somewhere it ends on the coast of the ocean. I can see that there are bunkers there, but I'm too tired or lazy to check them out.
Located just 5 hours from Lima, is a city on the border of the Atacama Desert and home to South America's only desert oasis, Huacachina. Well, welcome back here in the city of Ica. We've just arrived after 5 hours of bus rides and 2 crying babies. This tourist hotspot is a must-see destination in Peru, and the best way to get here is by bus. I recommend using the BusBut application to find affordable tickets and book them in advance. Upon arrival in Ica, you'll be approached by many taxi drivers offering tours.
Es un full day, de 7 de la mañana a 4 de la tarde.
While some might be helpful, you can often find better deals by asking around town.
Ceviche.
However, the driver who helped us was very friendly, and I just couldn't say no to him.
¿Tú sabes su restaurante que...
¿Ceviche?
Ceviche.
Sí, muy bueno, ahora mismo.
Okay.
¿Tu mochila aquí?
Oh, okay.
¿O no?
He offered to take us to the restaurant to try the famous Peruvian dish named ceviche. El plato de mundo were his words of choice.
So we've arrived at the recommended restaurant, the restaurant recommended by our taxi, to eat the world's best food.
El aquí. Pescado a lo macho.
So I've just ordered the ceviche recommended by Augusto. It is believed that it is the best dish in the world. But what I've got in front of me is something I've never eaten before. It looks like raw fish. Well, as they say in Suriname, here in Latin America, buen provecho. Okay.
So what's your fun? Kung bakit ito sweet and something that we're eating? Something to eat them like. Good, man.
I don't know what to say about this meal. Let's just say I wouldn't vote it as the world's best meal. Start with the fish. Start with the fish. Hey Joey, ya paglalapis eh.
Actually good.
Huh?
Yeah.
He likes it. Hey Joey, your turn, man.
I don't know what you're complaining about. Les tomo a los 3. Una foto.
Oh, foto. Momento. Joey, proof if Joey. Momento.
Unfortunately, I didn't really enjoy it. So I'm sorry in advance, my Peruvian followers. We stayed at an Airbnb with a stunning view of the sand dunes, which cost around $30 a night. It was a refreshing change from the bustling city of Lima. Good morning again here in the wonderful city of Ica. So the first thing I'm going to do is bring some improvement to the cerveza I've ordered. Cerveci. So thank you, Kamil. Cerveci. The people of Peru don't get mad at me, but I'm going to bake this raw fish fillet be my morning breakfast before I head out and look for some actual food. We took a moto taxi to Huacachina, which was only 10 minutes away from where we were staying.
Well, check this out. We're in a moto taxi, all three of us. But I think we're too large for an experience like this. It costs around 5 sol per person, all the way from our Airbnb to Huacachina, where we're heading. Alright, let's go. Real travel experience here. Check out the desert, check out the sand dunes. This is where you can do the sandboarding. Go up with a buggy. Welcome in Huacachina, where it's a necessity to have a pair of shades. So my friend Joey is now going to buy one of the cheapest shades he can afford right now because this heat, man. Hindi ba upans to Joey? The one. So try it on. This one. No, this one. Try this one, man. Hey, looking good, man. Hey, no, provediso. As always, before we start with any of our activities, the first thing we're going to look for is food. Because you can't start your activities with an empty stomach. That's the motto I live by. But this place is giving me a really good vibe. It's a lot different from what I've seen on the internet. Wow, to be actually walking through Huacachina. Wow, amazing.
Sofia para mí, combo 4 y combo 4 para mi amigo sin ham. Y... Okay.
Mi jugo, passion fruit. So this is something they don't tell you about Huacachina, is that there are date trees here in the oasis, and they're really good. They're good for eating. I'm eating a kilogram of sand, but it's worth it. Need the extra calorie. Need the extra calorie for the hike up the hill. So we decided to go up the hill, desert hill, and it's a lot more difficult than I expected. We don't have the right shoe for this trek, but this is the only pair of shoes I bought. I mean brought. My friends are doing okay. You can see them behind me. But the reason why we're going up the hill is because I want a better view of the city. This is one crazy hike. Oh shit, so there in the distance, I hope you guys can hear me through the wind blowing through the mic. But there in the distance, unlimited sand dunes, and somewhere it ends on the coast of the ocean. I can see that there are bunkers there, but I'm too tired or lazy Check them out. Huacachina, guys. This is quite a hike. I really underestimated this trek. Looked a lot easier from down there. And with all this equipment I got on my back, my boots, makes it real harder to climb up the hill. I made it down. Getting down wasn't that hard as going up. But the downside is that I got a lot of sand in my boots. A lot. Epic fail, caught on camera. I'll have a hard time cleaning this up when I'm home because this is the only pair of shoes I bought. So, just as always, on time at our checkpoint. You see that there is another group getting ready for the sand surfing. And we're just waiting for our tour operator Elvis to bring us to the sandboard. And I can't wait for this phenomenon or activity. Phenomenon is a bit too dramatic, but I can't wait for this activity. It's just finally happening.
The dune buggy ride was an exhilarating experience, feeling like something out of the movie Mad Max. However, the sandboarding was a bit of a letdown, as we didn't rent the right gear and had to lie down on our belly to slide down the dunes.
The only way I can describe this tour that it's amazing. It's kind of like a roller coaster ride through the sand dunes. They're using these buggies, and I believe they have Nissan Patrol engines. They travel very smooth through the desert, and it's really fun. It has a really thrilling experience, just like a roller coaster ride, but this is a lot less expensive and the waiting time is minimum. We have this tour for 2 hours. We're also going to do the sand surfing. We're also going to do the sand surfing, and everybody is having so much fun. You can see by this tour. Part of the tour, which is the sand surfing. Everybody's getting their own board. Okay, it's a long way down and no practice, just practicing on the field.
Chicos de mi grupo de este lado van a subir a otro sitio.
He's marking his board.
Vamos.
Okay, lay down.
Sí.
No, it's
No. Puntos, puntos.
Hindi mo
Prohibido.
Prohibido. Okay, I'm the first to go. Ako, the reason din mahut. Okay. Okay, just like this.
Codos dentro de la tabla. Codos, codos, amigo.
Okay, okay. Like this. Whoa! Well, that was funny. This isn't the one I signed up for, but yeah, I think there was a misunderstanding. I wanted to stand instead of laying down, but it was still fun. Okay, Joey. Joey! Exactly. This is quite a letdown. But when you're booking this tour, make sure you explain to them what you really want, because it's kind of boring, but it's still an experience. What's a letdown? Oh, beautiful letdown. What a beautiful letdown. But I'm still enjoying myself. The group is fun. You have Kamit.
The ladies are hot.
The ladies are bringing some flair into the group. Letdown, right?
Doing like that.
Dat is vreed saai.
Come, let's go
Pak
up.
gewoon slapen op die bord terwijl het naar beneden gaat.
Come, we gaan daar boven moeten gaan.
Initially, we planned to spend 3 days in Ica, but my friends wanted to visit Cusco, so we decided to take the 16-hour bus ride there. Although I was hesitant to leave Ica at first, I ultimately agreed to join them and explore a little more of Peru.